Welcome back to the Possibility Storm. I'm your hostess Lane, and this week I got together some great people to play some Fast and Furious cEDH with. We managed to get several games in during this pod, and some of them were fast enough to jam together in today's video. That's right, it's another doubleheader. I'm joined by Callahan of the Mind Sculptors, Faded from the Woodland Deck and McCoy from the new stream called One Mana Short. Enjoy the show. If you like what I do and want to support the channel, there are a few ways to do so. Shirts are up on Bonfire, playmats are available through Inked Gaming. I have affiliate links through TCG Player and Alter Sleeves. Direct support in various tiers is handled over on Patreon. We stream every Saturday on Twitch from 1 to 4 p.m. PST. And of course, liking, subscribing, and commenting on my videos here is an easy way to help out. Links to everything will be in the description below. So with that said, let's check out the lists. Though we switched up decks during the stream, those two games happen to have all of us playing the same decks, so we'll just go over the list in turn order from game 1. In seat 1 this time we have Callahan representing his new 5-color Rector Pod list, featuring Najeela as the commander. So not only does this list have access to all of the best combos in cEDH, but it also has a Najeela Derevi combo and runs Arena Rector in order to do pod lines with the new Vivian Planeswalker that ultimately end in Kiki-Jiki combos. This is a fast combo list that is very resilient and can pivot into other strategies quickly. Coming next is Faded on his Rionia list. Congrats for getting this list on the Brewer's Quarter, my friend. This list features the commander as the main combo piece, focusing on finding one of the many extra combat enabling creatures, and then using the commander's ability to copy it over and over for infinite combats to win the game. That's really all there is to it, and yet there is beauty in the simplicity. I'm third, running my Evolent list that you've seen before. We have the ultimate Grixis combos along with the ability to run the Woolgorger Dragon combo, which makes infinite mana while flickering our commander infinite times to exile all cards from all libraries, just to pass turn and let our opponents lose due to having empty draw piles. We can also get value out of our commander and blinking her or other vampires from the list in order to shred win cons from opponents or use their cards for our gain. It's pretty straightforward, but it works like a charm. Last but not least is McCoy, who's running the tried and true Armix Crom list. This is also on the typical Thoracle and Breach line with Grixis win cons, but can also leverage Bolas' Citadel to win the game. Both of the commanders provide useful functionality, with Armix providing removal for hate bears and dorks and other problematic creatures, while Crom is a card draw engine and an evasive feeder. There are so many ways to win with this deck, we'll see what he chooses to do with it. So there you have it, let's see who takes the crown this time.
Draw for turn. Let's play a Wooded Foothills. We will play a Chromox. We will pitch Ragavan. I'm gonna crack this for a Bayou. I would like to cast a Demonic Tutor. This is the card I'm tutoring. Bayou. I'll cast a Jeweled Lotus. Crack Jeweled Lotus. Cast Najeela.
Hard in the paint today.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
I will pass the turn.
Better than my turn one. I should gain 37 life, though.
That is an awesome pre-game action.
Yeah, I usually am a big fan of that. And then if that's good, I'll go ahead and pass the turn. And I'm gonna shuffle my deck more.
I'll draw and just play a tap lane.
Alright. I will draw. I'll play the City of Rest instead.
Yep.
And I will DRC. Losing life.
Yep.
And I'll pass.
Yes. Wooded Foothills. I'd like to crack it.
Yep.
For a Badlands. The Badlands to cast this Dark Ritual. Dark Ritual out the Armix.
Yep.
And I suppose I'll cast this Moxel as well and pass the turn.
Untap. Draw. Tropical Island. I think what we'll do is we will go to combat, swing Najeela, and a warrior at Faded.
I'll take 4.
Perfect. A Noble Ignoble Hierarch, excuse me, and pass the turn.
We'll untap and draw. I'll play a City of Traders. And for now, I'm gonna pass.
Alright. Tap and draw. Play the Underground River you didn't know about. Yeah, I'm going to just pass the turn there.
I keep draw. Very, very exciting. Play this. And we'll play the City of Brass. Exile the Simian Spirit Guide for a red mana.
Mm-hmm.
Cast this Professional Facebreaker.
Mm-hmm.
I'll move to combat. Callahan.
Sure.
At you, Armix trigger. I'll discard this Volcanic Island.
Sure.
Make 2 on the Najila.
Sure.
And 3 coming at you.
I take 3.
Okay. Face breaker trigger, I'll make a treasure. I will just pass the turn after that.
I'll untap. Go to 3. Draw. I will play an Evolving Wilds. Yeah. Let's go to combat. I am going to swing a warrior at McCoy. There's an Exalted trigger. It is a 2/2.
Yeah, I'll just take the 2.
Sure. I will cast Eldritch Evolution, sacking Ignoble Hierarch. I am going to get a Spell Seeker. Seeker ETBs. I'm going to get Neldomri's Call. And I will pass the turn.
Of your turn. I'm just gonna go ahead and thunderclap this professional facebreaker. We'll untap and draw. I will attempt to cast a Dockside.
You big fat 0 for me.
I only have 1.
Yeah, I'll crack that for red.
So that'll give me 3 treasures. I'm going to play a mountain, which makes me sack this. Cast my commander. I will exile a Simian Spirit Guide and cast an Overmaster. I'll draw a card, and then I'll go to combat. And trigger targeting Dockside.
Sure.
I'll get 2 of them. That makes 6 treasures.
Sure.
I will swing them both over at McCoy. I will pass.
On your end step, I'd like to take a damage to create a black mana and cast this in 2.
That's not scary at all. Don't like this.
I got nothing on that.
What are you doing? Putting Warlord Gorger in there?
I don't know, what? You tell me.
You have a Surveil trigger, by the way.
I do. I always forget about fucking DRC.
I do too.
That can just stay. And yeah, it's World War, sure.
Cool.
Go to my turn. Untap and draw. Shock and Steam Vents. I don't feel like I can risk it. I feel like you guys are gonna have an answer. I would like a Rionia.
That would make sense. Yeah.
Cool. You got a Gilded Drake. I've got a Rionia, which probably doesn't do a fucking thing for me, but you know, it stops you. So I'm just gonna pass the turn.
That. Upkeep. Play an Arid Mesa for turn. Crack the Arid Mesa.
And someone cast a Colossification.
I cast a Wheel of Fortune.
I will cast Eldomri's Call. Felidar Guardian and putting it into our hand. And then, yeah, I have nothing else to say about the...
Yeah, me neither.
I am discarding a Felidar Guardian, a Volcanic Island, and a Steam Vents.
Discarding a Fork, a Carlock,
Hey, fork you, man.
a Combat Celebrant. And Hal's gonna get Rionia back to Fury.
Siren's Ruse, Fierce Guardianship, Dance of the Dead, and a Breach, which is very sad.
This is a pretty bad summon, but I do get a crit.
Oh yeah, it'd be 2 because of Legendary Claws.
And I'll use the crit with 1 floating. Soaring. Pass the turn.
On my upkeep, I'd like to cast a Worldly Tutor. I'm putting a Thassa's Oracle on top. I'm gonna draw. Play a City of Brass. Cast Thassa's Oracle. In response to the trigger, I'll take 1 and cast Demonic Consultation.
Wheels.
I'm gonna name Coalition Victory.
Fucking Wheels, man. I don't play Wheels like ever anymore because they just fucking give people wins.
You drew me into Carrion Feeder, Mystic Remora, Corridor Monitor, Scrubland, DC, City of Brass, and then obviously Worldly Tutor.
I will draw. I'll play Urza Saga and pass.
Alright, draw. Play Luxury Suite. cast a gamble.
Let's see you bend that crypt.
Do it, do it, do it, do it.
6-7 in hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have a D8 handy, so 1 to 7. 8's a reroll. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. World Gorger, got it.
Damn. Wow.
Hell yeah.
Right into him.
That's, I mean, that's what it is, so I used it for its namesake. That's it, I'll pass.
I'm going to draw. I'm going to play a Windswept Teeth. I will play a Mox Diamond, pitching a Steam Vent. I'm going to tap the Mox Diamond to play Mystic Remora, and then I'm going to crack this for a Tropical Island and play Elves of Deep Shadow, and then pass.
I'll play this Polluted Delta. Just go ahead and crack it right off the bat for Badlands. Yeah, I got nothing else after that. I'll pass.
I will untap and draw, take this up, play a land, and I'll cast an Arcane Signet.
Can I draw?
Yep, sure can. That's my turn.
Alright. Untap and draw. Play this Mana Confluence. I'm gonna lose a life. I'd like to attempt to cast this Dance of the Dead that I top decked.
Mystic Remora?
I cannot pace.
Unfortunately, I have to pass, family.
Pass. Well,
Well, so are we gonna play a fourth game then?
Yeah, I mean, if that happens and the World Gorger Dragon loop happens without any issue, I will eventually make... Oh, I will actually kill myself.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I was like, you actually can't. You can make...
You can make infinite red and black.
Right. And I only have to use...
Evelyn has flash.
She has black, yeah, so I don't need it.
Yeah.
I could make infinite mana still, to be able to cast her the one time and then continue the loop. Which would exile all of your libraries.
Yeah. I mean, that's fine. You win. GG.
yeah.
That happens.
Great.
For everybody in stream, if you're not familiar, what would happen here is that Dance of the Dead will come in, or reanimate World Gorger. World Gorger's trigger will go on the stack, which will exile Dance of the Dead. I would float mana in this instance, and then the permanents all come. Basically, it ends up hitting the grave, then coming back, yada yada. They trigger off of each other, flipping back and forth. Eventually, I get enough mana to flash in Evelyn, and then during the loops of her flickering out and coming back in, each opponent, well, myself included, but I'm sure we all end. It doesn't matter because I'm passing and they're drawing. So we would eventually end up with an empty library each. I would pass turn, they would all go to draw.
You literally just have to make, like, what is it, 5 mana, and then it doesn't...
Right, it doesn't matter.
Because...
Well, and also because she's hybrid pips, it's black, I forgot. I don't even need the mana confluence, I can...
Yeah, you don't even need the mana confluence.
Right.
Yeah.
Which
I was
is...
gonna say.
Because for a second I was like, oh shit, I might actually kill myself. Fuck!